Hey everyone, this is your favorite tax time guy, Aleksey Kaplan, CPA with A Kaplan CPA PC, where your financial freedom matters. Today's Friday, March 26th. I decided to do another update on what's happening surrounding this 2020 tax filing season. And here's the latest update. As you may know, the IRS has extended the filing deadline for individual taxpayers from April 15th to May 17th of this year. New York State came out and said they'll do the same thing. They'll follow the guidance of the IRS and extend the tax season as well to May 17th. The only issue with this is as follows. Number one, the estimated tax payments that are due on April 15th are still due on April 15th, and you should still make them. So you'll have to make two separate payments if you typically owe and wait till the last second to file, which you shouldn't, but you do. That's number one. So April 15th is still the deadline for filing the first quarter estimated tax payments for 2021. It's not May 17th. May 17th is the timeline for individual taxpayers to file their 2020 tax returns and pay any balances due without accruing any additional interest on outstanding balances by May 17th. The other issue with that is that most of the tax softwares have not updated their system to reflect the automatic withdrawal from your account for any liabilities up until the extended deadline of May 17th. And as a result, if you're planning to have your tax practitioner schedule the withdrawal from your account for the outstanding liabilities to the Internal Revenue Service or New York State or many other states, possibly most of them, the latest they could actually do this for is April 15th by default. You'll have to do your own payments if you decide to wait until May 17th to make them. The other thing I wanted to touch bases on is the unemployment issue. So the IRS has fixed everything, and now we have the reconciliation schedule, and we could actually file your federal income tax return without having the first $10,200 of unemployment benefits included in your gross income and subject to federal taxation as long as you are under $150,000 of adjusted gross income and meet that threshold. With New York State, they have not, I repeat, they have not approved it yet. And they approved the actual guidance that they will not count the first $10,200 as income on New York State return, but they did not have the additional forms released, and as a result, we cannot electronically file both federal and New York State return, and you'll have to be patient and wait for us to be able to do it as soon as New York State releases that form. With people that already filed the unemployment and had unemployment and qualify for the reduction in their gross income of $10,200, what do? So if IRS came out and says, do nothing, we'll refund you the money if you already paid additional money, or add additional money to your refund if you are getting a refund. New York State did not say that. And as of March 26th, today, we still don't have any further guidance from New York State in terms of how they will be treating the already filed tax returns that are or should be exempt for the first $10,200 of unemployment benefits to New York State. As a result, I am steering towards the following. So they still have additional time to fix it and make sure that we could file both returns simultaneously, and that's my recommendation to all of you. Do not file them individually, to federal separately and then state separately. It creates a lot more work for your tax practitioner. It creates a lot more work for you if you're doing your own taxes, which I do not recommend you do, especially this tax season. And it still creates a major backlog on the processing of all the tax returns that fit this criteria for the unemployment benefits to your tax practitioner. So I want you to be patient, once again, respectful of the time and everything that your tax practitioners are doing on your behalf. What I'm leaning towards is that most likely, if New York will not come in with the guidance on how they're going to treat the previously filed tax returns that had the unemployment benefits included on them, most likely, I think we'll have to amend at least New York State return to reflect that change if you want to expedite the process. I do not recommend you amending anything yet, but most likely that's exactly what's going to happen, assuming New York State will do nothing as they always do. And if that will be the case, we'll definitely have to amend. But I'm still staying hopeful, staying optimistic, and believe that the New York State will get their act together and release the forms that we need, and so the tax software providers could update everything on their end, and we could electronically file everything for people that did not file yet. And also we would not need to do anything for people that already filed, and New York State will process their refunds in the same fashion as IRS will. That's it for now. This was your favorite tax time guy, Aleksey Kaplan, CPA with A. Kaplan CPA PC. If you're looking for a tax practitioner to help you with all of your tax planning, taxpayer representation, or tax compliance like filing needs, contact our office 718-577-2582. And in the meantime, enjoy the beautiful weather and have a wonderful upcoming weekend. Take care.